In honor of National Volunteer Week, the Bridges Helpdesk for blind, low-vision youth, in collaboration with Sky's the Limit Communications, bring to you this 5-part series on the benefits of volunteering. The Bridges Helpdesk for blind, low-vision youth logo shows horizontal view of a suspension bridge erected over a body of water. The word Helpdesk appears centered below the base of the bridge and above the water. Welcome to Part 4. Eileen Rivera Lai, David DeNotaris.
Juhi? Juhi?
Juhi.
Juhi.
Juhi, what a beautiful name. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. So my parents gave me the name. They're from India, and so that's where the origin is from. And it means flower or jasmine. So.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, that's very nice. Very cool. Thank
so
you.
Pretty. Oh my goodness.
Thanks for educating us.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
sure.
Juhi, tell us a little bit about you.
Yeah, so currently I'm a senior in college at the University of Maryland, so I'm studying business marketing and psychology. And I've done a lot of work in volunteering so far, started in high school and then kind of joined the NFB, gotten through volunteering through that. And then I also started my own nonprofit a couple of years ago to help kind of lead volunteering efforts. So yeah, I mean, among other things, I think those are the biggest kind of contributions.
How is
Wow, running a volunteer organization already? You're impressive. So tell me more about that nonprofit.
Yeah, sure. So it's called Cherish Life Corporation, and our mission is to essentially help blind individuals if they want to buy any assistive technology or attend any programs and they can't afford it. So what we do is we provide the financial assistance or those devices or tools that they may need just to live an independent life. So
what kind of volunteers do you use in your group?
So there's me who is volunteering, and we also have interns that we get from either University of Maryland, we pull from there, or anyone. Honestly, we just send out the internship position description and see who comes in. And they're essentially volunteers. We call it learning opportunity internships. But yeah, it's a great way for either sighted people to learn about the blind community if they are sighted, which I think is one of our main missions, is to spread awareness. So that's something that I work one-on-one with them just to get them exposed to the blind community and learn more. Or if it's a blind person, teaching them the skills if they don't know them, or just having them be involved in the process of running or managing a nonprofit. So
how has volunteering helped you?
Ooh, like Hinley, I started in high school, and it was brought on to me in a way to kind of form how it helps your leadership skills, because I went to a leadership conference that discussed volunteering as a great way to kind of build up those personal growth skills, also knowing what you're interested in as well. So you're not only helping whatever organization's mission or community that one is aiming for, but you're also helping yourself by learning, more of what you're interested in, what your skills are, and maybe you kind of try a couple things, and if they don't work out, then that's great because you're helping the community, but you still find out, okay, I'm not good at this, maybe I'll try something else, or maybe I'll work to even strengthen the skills that are a little bit weaker. So it was a great way for me to kind of learn a lot more about myself. And then as I kind of went into college, it taught me more about the management skills of saying, okay, so now that I do have these skills, or now that I do enjoy volunteering, how can I use that to help the community even better without having to kind of figure out myself and focus on myself in that way. So that was definitely my experience with volunteering. It was less in terms of resume building, which is one of the main and great benefits, but it was also just to say, this is one of my passions, so how can I further it?
I love it. Eileen, I was thinking, my mother said to me a long time ago that, it's important that we be go-getters. And I'm hearing today, the importance of being go-givers.
I like it very much. Very much important for blind people specifically, because we are the recipients of so much goodwill and so much help, giving back is really important.
I know a lot of people said it transformed their life, which is an amazing impact. For me, it kind of made my life. I don't know who I would be without volunteering. It's an inward passion I found early on, but also it motivates me, which I think is something that if you can find anything that motivates you intrinsically, I think that's the best thing you can find in the world. And so as long as you have that passion and that drive to do something, that's all that matters. You know, you can be happy being paid or not paid, but as long as you're doing what you love, you know, there's nothing like it. So I'd recommend like volunteering, and because there's so many facets of volunteering, if you can find how what you do and what you love intersects with it, I think like that's the best thing anyone can find in life. So I don't know if
I
that was a
agree.
piece of wisdom, but more just my
That's great.
perspective.
This unique project is being coordinated through the Image Center of Maryland, a center for independent living in Towson, and it is funded by a grant from the Maryland Department of Education Division of Special Education Early Intervention Services.